For me, the most thrilling thing about Treasure of Sierra Madre as a small child when I was watching it was the appearance of my father in the film. And only second to that, the appearance of my grandfather, who I never knew in real life, who died some 2 years before I was born. So it was really a way of getting to know my grandfather, although by the time I'd seen Dodsworth, much later, I realized that my father was not that little old prospector. He was, in fact, a great actor. I think just the idea that my father was in the film when I was a small child was obviously sort of riveting, particularly the image of him as a young man when I only saw the film, I guess, I became aware of the film some 15, 20 years after it was made. I think in terms of performance, it's one of the greatest performances of all time from Walter Huston. It's funny, it's sharp, it's witty. The idea that this old-timer, and Tim Holt and Humphrey Bogart talk about this at the beginning of the film in their relative characters. They discuss the old man as, you know, being half spent and not really being a great bet to go up into the Sierras with. And of course, he outwits them, he outwalks them, he's really a fantastically energetic character, and I think he propels the movie. His energy is really the central theme of that movie. Walter Huston as Howard is the old man, the canny man. He's been up in the Sierras before. He knows the weight of what he's doing. He knows the conditions. Neither of the other men, the younger men, have any idea of what they're getting into. He's their moral guide. He's the center of the story. And he is really the moral guide of the audience in the film. He takes them up into the mountains. He makes fun of them. And the music, it's very funny because that music is really indented in my brain. When the camera's on Walter, the music is uplifting, da 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 da. Then it goes back to the other two, following him with the burros behind, making it up the side of the mountain. The music gets really slow and really dense. He provides all the fun in the film. He's just the best old prospector you could hope to meet. I think the original prospector.